Well, everyone, the Samsung Galaxy S10e is a very cool iPhone that Samsung made many years ago, but I will definitely tell you in this day and age, although it wouldn't be the first phone I'd recommend buying, there are still lots of reasons to buy a Galaxy S10e in, the specific year, and why I think it's still a decent phone in a couple of different ways. The first thing I want to state, this phone, although it is kind of discontinued with software, it's still kind of there, right? It is still kind of being supported with some security updates here and there. It is probably done with security updates right now, to be honest, but for quite a bit of time it was supported. And that's something that's really cool with this specific phone. So if you're buying something like a Galaxy S10e, it did stop at Android 12, but it wasn't that long ago. Like Android 12 is still kind of decent. Like it's only like 1.5 versions of software behind right now. So it's not really that old of a phone. Now, I will also state that the exterior, the hardware of this phone is probably some of the best hardware you could probably still find on a phone of this specific price point. For one, you're getting a very good 5.8-inch dynamic AMOLED display. That is a very good panel on this thing for its price and for what it was for a 2019 phone. And that's something I love about this phone. The hole punch display in the top right corner. You're getting USB-C on this phone, a headphone jack, and a microSD card slot. And that is insane. Having that type of capability from that specific standpoint right there is amazing. And personally for me, if I was getting a phone like this, I would love to have that type of I/O. This day and age, pretty much no phone basically has this type of capability anymore, which is kind of funny. But with this specific device, you are still getting and maintaining that type of experience on this phone, which again is amazing. And that is something I love about this device for sure. Now, I will also say that the cameras on the back of this thing are also still pretty decent. The dual cameras on this thing are very good for this type of device. A 12 megapixel wide and 16 megapixel ultra wide camera. With that 10 megapixel wide angle camera on the front, you can do 4K at 60 on the front and the back of this phone, which is honestly pretty good. And once again, that in and of itself is a very decent thing that you're getting from this phone. It's a very good, well-built phone for the most part, and that's something I like about this device for sure. And I will also say the performance of this phone, although it's not like perfect or anything, it's still a very good performing phone for the most part. And from most things that I actually tried and tested with this specific device, it's actually held up very well, which is honestly very surprising. So overall, although I probably wouldn't recommend everyone to go buy a Galaxy S10e right now, I still think this is a very decent phone that Samsung made, and I still think it has a lot of capability for sure. Although, like I said, I would recommend buying like an S21 or S22. This is still a decent phone, and if you want to use it for a year, I'd say go for it. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.